you often find that you lose your motivation and you're not sure how to get it back? Well, I've got news for you. You don't actually lose your motivation. What you lose is your focus. How do you lose your focus? How do you lose motivation? You forget to show up in the morning and sit and think about what you're actually working towards. The reason people are losing their motivation is because they're not emotionally connected to what they're doing. You need to begin each day really grounded in what it is that you're trying to achieve. You need to begin your day grounded in what you find to be purposeful, to be meaningful and fulfilling in your life. You have to ask yourself, why is it important to show up every single day? You have to get emotionally connected, and more often than not, that's what has happened to most of us, is we disconnected with what we're trying to achieve. We disconnected with it emotionally. So ask yourself, who are you doing this for? Why is it important to accomplish these goals? And keep asking yourself why every time you answer it till you get to the bottom of, the real why. You have to attach emotion to it because that's what's going to drive you. So is it for yourself? Is it for your family, your kids? Do you want to achieve financial freedom? Do you want time freedom? Why have you set these goals for yourself? What is your purpose? So really get connected to that. People are losing their motivation because they're just not emotionally connected to anything. You need to be waking up every single morning with intention. You should be jumping out of bed even before your alarm clock goes off. But most of us are hitting the snooze button 3, 4, 5 times before finally dragging ourselves out of bed, and we wake up with this attitude, very like this sluggish attitude, allowing the day to just pass by and grazing through life without any real intention or purpose. So what you need to do is connect to that fire within you, with that desire that you have in your heart for wanting more in life. So wake up, every morning and just sit in gratitude. Feel gratitude for the things that you have in your life, for everything that is working for you, because gratitude brings more of what we'll feel grateful for into our lives. You need to be waking up every morning with intention. You should be jumping out of bed, eager to start the day, even before your alarm goes off. But most of us are, snoozing our alarms 3, 4, 5 times and then dragging ourselves out of bed because we don't have anything to look forward to. We have nothing to be excited about. What you need to do is to tap into what sets your soul and your heart on fire. What burns, deep within you? What is your strongest desire? Otherwise, you'll get up every morning and you'll have a sluggish attitude. You'll allow the day to just pass by and you'll graze through life, and before you know it, you look back and you haven't done anything. So before you find yourself in that place and allow yourself to get to that point, I want you to take back control of your life. I want you to wake up every morning and set that intention. Each and every single one of you should have some form of morning routine that allows you to set a positive tone for the day, that gives you energy, and that allows you to tap into your full potential. So the night before, I actually set myself up so that I can be at my best the next day. So what I like to do is plan out my 3 musts. And my 3 musts are planned around what my goals are. So for those of you who haven't actually written down your goals, or that you need help figuring out how to set the right goals for yourself, let me know. I'll send you a worksheet that I put together that will help you determine what goals you need to set to achieve your bigger goal, and how to have focus, how to get things done, and be at your best. So let me know and I'll send that to you. I also have a free guide that I put together in order to form a morning routine that is effective, that allows you to be productive and gives you more energy. And the best thing is that you can customize this to fit your lifestyle. So morning routine should be something that benefits you individually. Each and every person, like I said, will have their own form of morning routine. So make sure that you have something that works for you. So what I like to do is plan out my 3 musts. Again, that fits into what my goals are. So your goals, depending on what it is, we all have a vision for our life. We have that one big goal in our mind. What you need to do is break it down. So I like to envision the next 5 years. So I have a 5-year goal. I then break that down into, the following year. So a 1-year goal. Then you need to break it down even more into 12 months. So what is it that you need to do in each of those 12 months in order to achieve your 1-year goal? So you might have a goal in different areas of your life, whether it's, your profession, your fitness, health, finances, relationships, whatever it is. And it's okay to have multiple goals in different areas of your life. So figure out what your goals are for that 1 year and what you need to do within each of those months. Now that you have it broken down into monthly goals, you need to break it down even further until you have your monthly goal. And what I like to do with my clients actually is I tell them to focus on quarterly goals. So focus on the 3 months ahead of you. So break it down into 4 quarterly goals. And within the next 3 months, we work together to achieve those 3 goals. So now that you have your quarterly goals, you can look at it month to month. So this month, what do you need to do? What are 3 things that you need to do in order to achieve your quarterly goals? Once you have that, now you can look at it day to day. So to make things simple, I plan out 3 things that I need to do. Those are my 3 months, and I need to complete them every single day. So anything else can wait. Everything else comes after completing those 3 things. So these are your top 3 priorities, and the best thing to do is to start them the first thing in the morning. Why? Because you want to make sure that you have full battery, full brain power that you can use to put towards this. Because if you start off doing something else, more than likely your energy level will start to decrease throughout the day, and you won't have the brain power, you won't have the physical energy to actually accomplish the other 3 goals. So first thing in the morning, after your morning routine, of course, I want you to start on these goals. So block out time in your calendar for each of these tasks and make sure to have breaks in between for your meals, a 5-10 minute just breather in between so that you don't overwhelm yourself. Okay, now that you have that, in the morning, I want you to wake up and sit in gratitude. Sit in gratitude and reflect on all the things that you have in your life right now that you can be grateful for. Why? Because gratitude brings more of what you already have. So sit in gratitude and meditate on that. Meditate on all the amazing things that you have in your life right now. And then I want you to visualize your 3 tasks for the day, your 3 goals. I want you to visualize what it would look like when you complete it and how that would feel. So just really put yourself into, the future and envision yourself completing these tasks. Envision how proud you are of yourself for completing it with 0 distractions, and just sit there, meditate on it. Okay, now once you're done that, you can start your day. So number 2, you want to make sure that you have 0 distractions around you. So what you need to do in order to stay focused on your tasks at hand is to get rid of all distractions. So things like emails, turn off your notifications or completely shut down your email inbox. Also turn your phone on silent or do not disturb. Put it away so that you're not distracted by the flashing lights of notifications and texts and whatnot coming in. So make sure that you allocate time to those tasks and that you have 0 distractions around you. If there is something on your mind that is weighing heavy or something that's worrying you, I want you to just take out a piece of paper, take out a journal, and write down everything that is on your mind. This is something that I practice every morning. Sometimes I wake up, feeling anxious, and I'm not sure how to, and I'm not sure why I'm feeling that way. Sometimes writing it out just helps me work through it And more often than not, I feel better or I come up with a solution to fix a problem. So it's a great way to just kind of release all of that heavy, burden that's sitting on us when we wake up in the morning, and to just kind of let it go. So write it out and let it go. Before you do anything else in your day, make sure that you complete these 3 tasks. Once you start doing this every single day, you'll start to gain momentum, right? Momentum is what you need in order to get your motivation back. Once you have that momentum, you'll find yourself feeling motivated again. Without a vision in mind of what you're working towards, you'll just get distracted and keep yourself busy doing things that are not important, like scrolling through social media, posting irrelevant posts on Instagram and Facebook, thinking that you're actually doing something, but that aren't getting results towards your goals. Answering to emails as they come through, and doing anything just to make yourself believe you're actually getting things done. But because you don't have a plan, you don't know what you're trying to achieve, you just end up being busy and getting distracted, and thus losing your motivation because you're not seeing results. So it's simple. Do these 3 things and you won't have to worry about being motivated. All you need is momentum. Get clear on what needs to get done, on what your goals are. Block out time each day for these tasks and make sure to complete each of these tasks daily, and avoid all distractions. So to sum it all up, if you feel like you've lost motivation, just check yourself. Figure out where you've put your focus, and if it's not where it's supposed to be, then just bring yourself back, ground yourself, reconnect emotionally to your desire, to your purpose, to your why, and write down, your daily musts. Because once you reconnect with your purpose, and you find yourself completing these tasks, you'll get that excitement back, you'll get that momentum back, and that's all you really need, right? So I hope this was helpful. I hope that you'll implement the steps, and if you want those 2 guides that I have, one in order to help you figure out your goals and plan your goals, and the other one to create an effective morning routine, just let me know, or visit my website at anshalthiru.com and contact me through there, and I'll send you a copy of those 2 guides. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, I look forward to going on this beautiful journey with you, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free. If you feel that this is something that would be helpful for anyone in your life that feels unmotivated, please do feel free to share this video with them, and I look forward to seeing you next time.